out of the goal, and it keeps them in this series. They could go for the full reverse sweep here.
That is the one thing that you would like to see Edouaro-Montpetit minimize here in Game 5, though. You cannot keep giving space to JMU because you can't always rely on Kromski to be there to pull you out of a tough spot.
And now if you're on the other side of things, if you're the Dukes, you think about a 2-series lead that you've had, and how do you capitalize here in game number 5? And I think it's all about keeping up the speed that they have and putting more shots on target. Maybe slowing down the offense of Edouaro-Montpetit. That might help a little bit as Shylon finds the back of the net. Discombobulation on the backfield for JMU in the first 30 seconds. Lynx are on the board.
Yeah, J-Craft was trying to position himself to deal to cut off the pass if it came, but also be able to defend the net. And Shylon went right between both of those, and it just tied him right up.
This is the CGM that I was hoping to see in the earlier stages of the series. It seems like they're still very much playing their game, but they're playing it faster. Anytime they go for these strong follow-ups, the ball's pegging in the back of the net. If they can keep this up, they have the reverse sweep.
Siege to the midfield. Slothman first to it, but definitely catching a piece of it was Kromski. Slow ball to the middle. Mr. Slothman can't deal with a nasty hop, and it'll be Hero Darkness to tip it around. Follow through, and Kromski makes it 2-0. A couple of weird hops just destroy JMU.
This is actually a brilliant touch here from Hero Darkness. Instead of playing it across like everyone thought, he just let it go off the top of his car to the back wall, got a great bounce up to Kromski, be able to put it on target. That is a brilliant pass from Hero Darkness.
Edouaro-Montpetit are certainly feeling themselves right now. I commended their ability to dribble down the field, have some of these interesting touches. I don't think that was a mistake at all. I feel like that's something they've practiced, and it paid off for them big time there.
Definitely was a quality touch for sure from Hero Darkness, but crunch time for the Dukes. You've held early pressure. This is the first time all series long that they've found themselves down early. They're going to have to battle that. They haven't scored since the 2-minute mark of Game 3. So can they break the drought? Here's a great chance. Siege, yes they can. Around the corner, nobody jumps for the Lynx, and they are justly punished.
Absolutely, and JMU, this is a pretty slow attack. You can see Hero Darkness kind of realize he's way too late to this ball, and Siege didn't even have a great takeoff there. He was on our screen as he scored the goal. Jumped way too early, but was able to kind of react as it came across the net and put it on target. But poor defense from Edouaro-Montpetit.
The execution could have been slightly improved, sure, but you can tell that that was the plan, to have Siege there in center. Once it comes across, sneak one past the defender. They were able to do that. Proof of concept, 3 minutes.
Ooh.
We still have ourselves a series.
Transition for the Dukes gone awry again. Thwarted by who else but Kromski, and he's still making it tough to break out. Shylon blasts one off the crossbar and into the net. Edouaro-Montpetit reclaim a 2-goal lead.
And absolutely heating up here in games 4 and 5, and Kromski leading the charge. It was that win at the top of the ceiling there as it comes down to Shylon. All he's got to do as it comes down with that speed is put it on target, and he knocks it in. James Madison find themselves down by 2 now.
So much value to be had off of the follow-up. CGM, they're looking like a brand new team here at the back end. Game number 5. They have some solid insurance right now.
And if Siege found that touch, felt like it might have found the back of the net, and that one across goal mouth, turned aside by Mr. Slothman. But here comes Edouaro-Montpetit. Said we want to see more pressure. Well, we've got it here in Game 5. Tack on another one. Kromski makes it 4-1.
Looking like a different team here as Shylon puts that one off the corner. It's really just the poor clear from Siege. You can see J-Craft also cheating up, which leaves just that open spot for the shot to come through. And Edouaro-Montpetit looking better and better as this game goes on and as this series has gone on.
2.5 minutes, still plenty of time for James Madison to turn it around, but you gotta feel like going up 3 this late into the game could very well be au revoir for James Madison.
Off the post, Slothman not able to get around it and force it towards net. Siege having to wait his turn here in the midfield. Challenge after challenge for J-Craft, and gone well and truly awry. It's a nasty pinch right towards the top of the orange box. Siege a little bit late. Another hard read. Slothman needed help, nobody home. And time continues to tick. Just past the 2-minute mark. 3 goals, a lot to ask for anybody in this much time.
And 2 minutes is...
It's plenty, but you need to score.
You need to score. And for Edouaro-Montpetit right now, in their mind, they're just trying to push the ball down the field. If the opportunity comes up, you take the shot, but never overcommit. You can see, look how far back Shylon is, almost to his own goal line there, as very conservative effort there from Edouaro-Montpetit. Very smart plays from them to keep their lead.
And a nasty kick off the top corner. Gromsky reads it perfectly. 5-1.
Yeah, and that is a tough one to read coming off the top of the ceiling there, and Siege goes for it all off the back wall and almost gets the save there as the ball just scoots right under him. And now Lynx looking better and better, up 4 goals now here in Game 5.
How do you say boom shakalaka in French? That's what I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. But where was this team at the beginning of the series? They're all over James Madison right now. The offense is alive and well. One of the most explosive teams we've seen so far in the East.
And I think at this point, too, you're Game 5, you're down by 5 goals. I think there's a lot more tilt coming in for the Dukes. Yeah. As only just about a minute left in this game, and they're leaving the goal open. Mistakes are coming through now. Frustrations are showing, and Edouaro-Montpetit are going to walk, looking like they're going to walk through game number 5 here.
An absolute walk is right. And you feel like that tilt really came through at that right around the 3-minute mark, that 2:56 goal, because that was just after JMU cut the lead in half at about the 3.5-minute mark, and then just to have that lead go right back to 2 so quick really takes a lot out of you. And then, of course, 20 seconds later, the 3-goal lead happened, and it just all broke down at that point. They almost get a 1-2 back the other way, but it slipped away from JMU. The full reverse sweep, well and truly in order for Edouaro-Montpetit, and credit must be given, because games 1, 2, 3, and 4, brilliant early pressure from the Dukes.
Yeah, absolutely. You look back at a few of these games, and it feels like for James Madison, they really should have closed out this series. But at this point, as you said, Edouaro-Montpetit heating up as this series has gone on and have looked so good.
In games 1 and 2, another goal's going to go in.
Why not?
Really put the exclamation point on this one. In games 1 and 2, we were commending James Madison's ability to play Rocket League at a faster pace than their opponents. So I guess my question at this stage is it that CGM caught up to them in speed, or did James Madison start to fall off?
Well, I think that for a couple of these games, I think that Edouaro-Montpetit kind of snuck in a few goals. They took away their first game in less than stellar fashion. It was more of a mistake coming out from JMU and letting Edouaro-Montpetit stay in this series. But I think that they got more comfortable with this James Madison team and started to figure him out. It's not always about playing up to the